Hey, a quick question. Why weren't we ever taught about money in school? I mean, think about it. We spend 12, 14 years learning algebra, history, science, but not how to make money, how to invest, even how to start business. Isn't that weird? Most of us are conditioned to believe, get good grades, get a job, work hard, retire old. And don't get me wrong, a job is fine if your goal is to trade time for money forever. But what if you could break that cycle? What if you could stop working for someone else and make your money work for you instead? Quick question. If you're ready to think differently about money, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the good stuff coming. Segment 1. Why the system trains us for jobs. Look, schools and even colleges, they're not really preparing you for life. They're preparing you to get a job. Think about it. There's almost no financial education. No one teaches you the difference between an asset and a liability. Most of us grow up thinking a house or a car is an asset. But guess what? If it's not generating money for you, it's a liability. And this isn't an accident. The system, institutions, corporate setups, even governments, they kind of rely on people going for jobs. Jobs equals predictable workforce. Jobs equals steady taxes. Jobs equals people spending money they don't have. So while you're studying for exams, memorizing formulas, or chasing grades, someone else is quietly showing their kids how to think like a business owner. And here's the crazy part. The people who think differently, they don't just survive, they thrive. And you can too. Segment 2. The mindset difference, job versus business. Let's talk mindset. There's a huge difference between how most job holders think and how business-minded people think job holders. They trade hours for money, follow instructions, and fear risk. They call it stability, but honestly, it's more like a cage. On the other hand, business-minded people think in terms of assets, systems, opportunities. They know risk is part of growth. They focus on creating value that keeps giving them money even when they sleep. And here's a truth bomb. Most people are afraid to quit their job because of fear. Fear of instability, fear of failure, fear of what others will think, but the ones who take the leap, they get the freedom, the control, the growth. Segment 3. Why you should quit a job and start your own business. Now, I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow without a plan, but you should consider starting something of your own. Here's why. 1. Control your time. You decide when, where, and how you work. No boss breathing down your neck. 2. Build real assets. A business can generate money while you sleep. A job, it won't. 3. Learn skills money can't buy. Every challenge you face teaches real-life skills. Marketing, negotiation, networking, problem solving. 4. Break the chain. No more living life as part of someone else's dream. You're creating yours. Imagine 5 to 10 years from now. Would you rather be stuck in the rat race or be your own boss? That's the question you need to answer. But there's a catch. Not everyone is ready to think like this. And that's okay. It's not taught, it's learned. Segment 4. How to start thinking like a business owner today. So what can you do today? Here are 3 quick steps. 1. Educate yourself about money. Read books, watch videos, learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Don't wait for school to teach you. 2. Start small. You don't need a huge investment. Start a side hustle, a small online store, or even freelance test the waters. 3. Change your mindset. Stop thinking, I need a job to survive. Start thinking, how can I make money work for me? And here's a little secret. Every skill you learn in a business makes you more valuable in life. Even if you go back to a job, you'll never be the same. So, ask yourself honestly, do you want to stay stuck in the system? Or do you want to break free and start building your future? Try this tonight. Write down one small idea you can turn into a side hustle. Take one small action tomorrow and keep stacking these moves. Remember, freedom doesn't come from a job. It comes from creating something that lasts, something that grows, something that's yours. If you're serious about this, comment below. I'm ready to start. Hit like if you found this eye-opening and subscribe. Let's build a community of young creators who actually control their money and their time.